Antipasto! Doesn't it sound attractive? Don't you want to eat something called antipasto? And it's very, very Italian. Forgive my poor imitation of an opera singer. But believe me, an antipasto is the way that most Italians start their meal almost every day of the week. So why not make it an easy solution for you, either for a weekend dinner party or after school snack or a weekday dinner? Antipasto is nothing fancy. All it really means is before the meal. And usually it's cheese, smoked or cured meats, maybe smoked or cured fish, tomatoes, peppers, maybe a few herbs. Very simple. It's just snack food. And one of the fun things that I like to do with it is stick it on a skewer. It makes it easy to eat and kids love it. And all of these ingredients are available at Super Target. Now, all I'm going to do is grab a couple of jars of olives. You can use black or green. Be careful, there aren't any pits in them. Pitted ones work best, especially for skewering. I've got pepperoncini. Remember these? Fabulous Sicilian hot peppers. Not too hot, not too acidic. Perfect for pairing with cheese and tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes, grape tomatoes. These little stunners are absolutely perfect. Ripe and juicy. I love those. And I love the oval shape. And of course, cheese and salami. Genoa salami, hard salami, goes by a lot of different names. It's in the deli section. Have the deli counter person cut it about an inch thick. It's absolutely gorgeous for this. Kids love it too. And for cheese, I've selected Asiago. Now this is a cow's milk cheese, aged about a year. It's in the deli section. Have them cut it an inch thick. It's about it's a cross between Parmesan and cheddar. The more expensive, harder stuff is better for grating. This is perfect for eating. All we're going to do is take a cheese knife. It certainly makes the job easier. Cut through in one direction, cut through in the other direction so that you come up with beautiful 1-inch chunks. Really simple. Then do the same thing with your hard salami. Cut it into 1-inch chunks, and then we assemble it all in a bowl. Add Archer Farms balsamic vinaigrette, about 1/2 or 3/4 of a cup. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this marinate for about 15 minutes. And the reason that I want to marinate it for 15 minutes is that that's enough time for the vinaigrette to get into the nooks and crannies of the olives, the peppers. And the most important thing that I want you to do is to remember, just skewer the same way each time because it's going to make the dish look beautiful. I'm going to start with a tomato, go next with a piece of salami, next with my olive, next with a piece of cheese, end with my little pepperoncini pepper, and it's that simple. And nothing says Sicily or Italy more than fresh basil. A couple of basil tops on there in the produce section at Super Target, and you have a fancy hors d'oeuvre for a weekend crowd assembled in about 15 minutes. That's all it takes. Simple, easy, elegant, and a real taste of Italy without the cost of the airplane ticket. There are about a dozen different varieties of tomatoes that are available at Super Target, and while the grape tomatoes are perfectly suited for the antipasto recipe, I like to have a large variety on hand in my kitchen. They're loaded with vitamins A and C, and some of the more exotic varieties are perfect for snacking.